Konnichiwa, and welcome to today's special edition of the Ozone. Now, I've always wanted to be big in Japan, and you don't get much bigger than this TV screen. But I'm not here for 15 minutes of shameless self-promotion, even though I have got the time. I'm here in Tokyo to meet the boys they call Take That. And this is the Asakusa Temple here in Tokyo, and Gary, Jason, Mark, Howie and Robbie shouldn't be too hard to find because, well, they dress differently, because here they wear quite some dull colours over here. Boys, excuse me.
Andy.
How you doing?
We're just having a conversation here.
Hey, shopping as usual though, shopping as usual. Mark, you come with me, boys, we'll leave you for now. You've got no money.
Very expensive.
It is, isn't it? Tokyo is apparently the most expensive city in the world. Tell me about the fans. I mean, at the hotel there's fans, everywhere you go, fans are following. What are the Japanese fans like?
Well, to tell you the truth, at first, they seemed very shy. Yeah. And I remember when we arrived at the airport, we just sort of giggled a lot, and they covered their mouth, but when they giggled, they go, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And they seemed really shy, and we thought, oh, they're cute, but as time's going on, we're starting to see this other side of them. They're getting rather crazy. I mean, yesterday we were in the train station, it was just chaos.
Wow.
It was like knocking everybody over. They would just walk in front of you and grab onto your clothes. Like at me, get off!
So problems at train stations?
Yeah, yesterday was a bit crazy. In fact, there's two of them over there now trying to hide.
They are absolutely everywhere now. Obviously,
they know we were coming.
Well, I know. I think that press release. All this bowing as well. You have to do all this bowing, don't you?
I tell you what, I'm starting to get into the habit. When I go home, I'll be like that, bowing to everybody. They keep going, oh, thank you, and you go, oh, you're
Thank you very much.
Certainly,
bow. What about this handshaking session? Because I know recently you did a handshaking greeting.
Yeah, well, an shaking session's really just like a meet and greet. We went into this like radio station where 20 girls had won the chance of meeting us and things.
Right.
And basically they just asked us some questions, we signed some autographs and gave away a few prizes. It was good fun, really.
It's all very bizarre, this. Really bizarre.
Now, Jason, I reckon you know about Japanese religion?
Only a little bit, actually, Andy. Very little bit.
So
I will tell you about it.
Yeah.
There's two main religions in Japan. You've got Buddhism and Shinto. Now, this is the temple, this is where the Buddhists come to worship.
Right. Yeah.
And Shinto is, if I'm correct, worship in shrines. Yeah.
That's
all I know.
Hey.
Thank you, mate.
Why, man? So you've obviously done your research on Japan, then?
Well, that's what the nice thing is about travelling, you know, for us lot. I mean, while I'm not messing around playing football and things like that, I'm me being the more articulate, intellectual, sensible one.
Just a few words that you might
I like to explore and study.
But you've come all this way. You were the one who had a fear of flying, didn't you, really?
Yeah, I never liked flying.
Now, you must have travelled so much in the past 2 months.
Yeah, I am a little bit used to it now.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm a lot more comfortable now getting on planes. We went on the bullet train yesterday. Did I tell you about it?
Yeah, exactly.
170 mile an hour. That's okay, because we're on the ground, you see. That's fine with me. It's just the flying business.
So all these different things that have been happening recently, I mean, how about Taiwan? Because you've been there recently as well.
I don't know if I should say this, but it was a little bit unhygienic.
Unhygienic, yeah.
I shouldn't really say that.
No, but I know what you mean, exactly. Well,
we ate at a couple of restaurants and they weren't, you know, the tablecloths were a bit dirty and stuff and the carpets, but I shouldn't be saying that.
No.
Taiwan, the people are great, but...
But the tablecloths are awful.
I don't think they've got the tablecloths together. I think that's what it is, you know.
Right, okay, now I've got some coins, because in the temple, we have to go and throw some coins in, right? So...
Marvellous.
Right, let's go.
Let's go to it.
While I remember, you had a bit of a travel trauma, didn't you, in Taiwan?
Oh, we did. Are we supposed to throw these coins?
Yeah, what you do is, this is like making your own, you know how we have collections in the UK?
Oh, yeah.
This is like doing a collection, you throw your coins in. But tell me about your travel trauma.
Yeah, well, we flew from Miami.
Yeah.
Right. We flew from Miami, 30-hour flight.
Right.
Changed 3 planes, because
Yeah.
it was a big cock up.
Yeah.
And we arrived in Taiwan and they wouldn't let us in there, we didn't have visas.
So we ended up being known as illegal immigrants, and we're now stuck in a hotel. Under guard, just away from, just round the corner from the airport.
We can't leave the hotel, and apparently we've got to fly. After a 30-hour flight yesterday, after being up 50 hours, we've got to fly today to go to Hong Kong to get our visa, then fly back, so we're not illegal immigrants anymore.
So we're not happy?
We're not happy.
What were the outcomes?
Well, we just kind of, you know, lounged about the airport for a bit, made nuisance of ourselves, and eventually somebody sorted some visas out.
I mean, I think the way I heard the story, it was calls to the BPI, calls to the Home Office.
We've got a lot of help. We've got a real lot of help. There's so many people really that we have to thank for that. The BPI, the Home Office, you know, everybody that could help.
Yeah. I mean, it's brilliant because it was the first time ever that a visa had been issued outside the UK.
To us lot.
To this lot.
To us lot.
Who would have issued a visa to this? Only Taiwan knew. Hey, now look at this. The thing about this place is it's so beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's so nice. Now, this is your first time in Japan, of course, isn't it?
Yes.
And it was your first time in the USA?
Yes.
What was that like?
Well, the USA, that's New York is a really happening place, you know.
Yes.
It's so exciting. I mean, we was there for 10 days, and I think if you went for a week, I think that's about long enough.
You've started to write music, haven't you, Harry?
I'm trying my best.
How's it going?
It's going all right. I mean, I could always read music and playing the trumpet.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play the trumpet a bit, and I've got my own bit of set off at home keyboard and stuff like that. And I've made about 6 or 7 tunes. It's only for like my own enjoyment.
Yeah.
I mean, if I think there's one good enough for any album, I mean, I'll put it forward to my manager. But I don't think it's that good enough yet.
Now, you obviously have started making music at night in your hotel room. What's that been about?
Well, what it was, now we're on the road, Gary gets a keyboard in his room, and then we practice our singing, and we're also planning for the next tour, which is in the end of July.
Yeah.
And we have a sing-along, and the funny thing was, actually, we were singing along the other day in the hotel room, and this guy shoved this card underneath one of the doors, because they have interconnection, the rooms interconnected sort of thing, and he slid this card under, and it was the head of MTV Japan.
Really?
He slid it under, and he said, I enjoyed your serenade. Thank you very much. And this was at midnight, 12:30. He was listening to it, so made up about it.
TV, it's not, but Funky Tomato is one of Japan's top TV pop shows.
Take that! You didn't like lemon tea? You tried it?
No, it's awful. The record company keep giving us this iced tea to drink, and
but you don't
I think they've taken the hint by now, but because we never open them. Tea should be drunk warm with milk.
Now, Gary, you're a fussy eater, aren't you?
I'm very fussy.
Thank you.
But I have to say that Japanese food is very, very, very clean.
Right, now watch this. In our sushi, soy sauce, in your little dish there like that. This is the mustard here. Where's my fish? Bit of mustard on the side there. You get everything there off. This is tuna roll. Dip it in there like that. Beautiful. Give me one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 'cause a lot of people would be very put off by the fact that the fish is raw.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, but I gather you had a really raw experience recently with the prawns.
Oh yeah, that was, well,
Tell me.
I have to be honest. The way the Eastern people eat, they believe in it being really fresh, and I'm on about live fresh. We were in this restaurant and they brought these live prawns out on the plate, and oh no.
Live?
Live. And they just threw them on the fat, and so we didn't like it. We didn't eat them afterwards. What's that?
Don't know.
Oh well,
Maybe it was the live prawns coming back to haunt you.
Probably
Did you
was.
eat them?
No.
No?
I didn't fancy him after that.
Oh, man.
Okay. I don't think I can eat it now.
Now, this is something I've never seen before. Look, they're, are they frozen? Shilang.
Oh, I see.
Should we buy something?
I don't fancy any of that, mate.
But don't you like the look of this one? Look,
No, I don't like any of them.
Oh.
Ooh, that looks foul.
BFM 78.
Whilst in Japan, an endless stream of press and radio interviews keep Take That busy.
Welcome.
Thank you. Konnichiwa.
Each interview they do makes them more famous, although their reputation was already some way ahead of them.
I heard about Take That from BMG Victor, the record company over here. I heard rumors that there was this craze going around this really like adorable group. They're so cute.
Now tell me, Japan is a very sort of quiet, relaxed, sedate place, and you bring a pair of rollerblades.
Yeah, well, I bought 2 pairs of rollerblades actually.
So rollerblades, you're a big fan of this. Where have you been around town?
Oh, well, I've not been. I'm looked on as quite a bit of an alien as it goes, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I went out rollerblading the other day, and there's like, in 5 minutes, 30 police cars are all gathered round me with guns.
You're joking.
A tank come, and I just shot off just in the nick of time before they shot me.
This is outrageous. You don't do that sort of thing in Japan, and you got to take like little walks in the country and things.
No, you don't.
Now, how's the language been for you? Because I know you've got very broad accents. Your Stoke-on-Trent accent.
Stoke-on-Trent accent.
Very strong.
It's, I can say all things like Hari Krishna.
Hari Krishna, yeah.
And arigato.
Arigato, yeah. As opposed to Black Forest Ghetto.
Yeah.
Arigato. Arigato.
Which of course means I love you.
Really?
What does it mean, hello?
I didn't know you cared.
Oh, arigato, mate.
Oh, arigato, arigato,
arigato.
Arigato.
What it doesn't know is it means I hate you. Sorry, Andy.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So, has the language been a problem?
Not at all. I've been able to speak ever since I was there. What, Japanese language?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it's been, it has been a bit of a barrier, but I find it very cute with the girls outside the hotel.
Yeah, now come on, yeah. What do you say to them?
Kari dakishimi.
Shikari dakishimete.
Hold me tight.
Hold me tight.
Yeah, shikaro dakishimete. Yeah?
Yeah.
That means hold me tight.
They teach us some Japanese now. Sugai is awesome. Okay?
Did you say kiss me? Ikushai.
Now, come on, what language have you taught them? Because obviously you've brought some British culture over to Japan.
I've taught them incinerator.
Yeah, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, you're going to love this.
Incinerator. Because, like, if you say incinerator to the girls out here, it sounds like see you later. So I keep going, before I go to bed each night, shouting to them, incinerator, and they all go, yes, see you later.
But then don't you have to do practice at the end?
Yeah, loads of that. There's loads of that out here, mate. Loads of that.
Okay. Have you enjoyed it? Do you like Japan?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but I'm missing home.
Yeah?
I miss home an awful lot.
Now, this over here, you're a religious person, Robbie.
Yes, very religious person.
Because I gather this is... here are the boys. Hello, boys. Hello, Andy. You're meant to get some of this and rub it on yourself, just some of the smoke. And just put it, look, imagine.
I know what all this means.
Well, lift your arm up.
Put some underneath me. There you go. I know what all this means.
Hang on. So this will bring me good luck. And you rub it on my face. See, this lady, give me some advice here. Okay.
May Port Vale win the 2nd Division Championship.
May I have a future in television?
May I go on?
Not a chance.
You must be joking.
Shall we nick off?
Yeah, come on, lads, let's go.
I've got a runny nose.
So there we have it, 5 boys go mad in Tokyo. If Take That success in the United Kingdom is anything to go by, give it 2 months and these boys will be famous all around the world.
We like it when you talk like that, Andy.
Bless you. From the sunny climes of Tokyo in Japan, this is Andy Peters for the Ozone saying, Kwa!